Hey y'all, it's your girl Chef Kyra. Welcome back to another episode of New York Eats. It's your girl Chef Kyra, okay? And welcome to my food channel where we talk about everything nice, sugar and spice, baby. So you know what it is. But for today, we are doing a restaurant review. The food that I ordered is gonna be takeout because I decided not to sit, in the restaurant. I decided not to go. So we just gonna have this food to go and we just gonna do a review. I'm waiting for it to arrive currently, so it's gonna be a little bit of time. But in the meantime, let's talk about where I ordered from, how much I spent, and what I ordered. So the restaurant that I ordered from, the name of it is Black and Blue Steak and Crab. It's a restaurant down in Albany, New York. I actually got a chance to see it in person, and it's a really nice restaurant. So I know you're probably like, well, so girl, tell us what you got, right? So this type of restaurant is, I would say, I don't know, when I saw it, it definitely gave me fine dining vibes. I feel like you can kind of get away with casual fine dining, but I definitely feel like it's leaning more towards the fine dining side. So it's a lot of like classic, American style dishes. And I mean, you got your steak, your potatoes, all that good stuff. So I decided, child, it was just so many options to choose from. But I wanted to get the oyster sampler, but then I was like, being that I'm ordering it and it's to go, should I get that? Because it's like, it's seafood and it's kind of like one of those things that you would want to like sit down and eat, while you're at the restaurant. So I opted out for that. But what I ended up getting for an appetizer is, drum roll, I decided to get a beef tartare. So this beef tartare, according to the description on the website, says that it's diced filet mignon, okay, filet mignon, okay, which is a very tender cut of steak. I've actually had, just like a regular filet mignon, and it's so delicious, y'all. Like when I tell you, like, because ain't nobody want to be chewing on no tough behind steak. So let me tell you, if you cook it right, and you get the right cut, and you cook the right cut appropriately, it is absolutely delicious. But I ordered a filet mignon beef tartare, and it has onions, garlic, capers, horseradish, aioli, and truffle oil, and a poached egg on top as garnish. So the next thing that I decided to get on the menu was from my entree, y'all. I was like, you know what, I mean, it's been a minute since I had a filet mignon, so I got me a 7-ounce filet mignon, and I ordered it medium rare because that's just how I like my steak. And also, for all the new viewers or any viewer, just know that when you order a steak well done, I have to say, and I'm gonna speak for many chefs around the world, we are pissed and very angry. We hate cooking steaks till they're well done, because I mean, you've just, at that point, in our opinion, you've destroyed the protein, and you don't get, all of the different aspects that you would get if you were to get temperatures below well done. So you lose the juiciness. The beef becomes just, I mean, very like tough, and it just makes it like really just like and then on top of that, for us as chefs, as soon as we get the ticket in, depending on what type of cut and how thick the cut of beef is, we're cutting it, I mean putting it in the oven and preparing it however we're supposed to prepare it as soon as we get it. So child, I know some people are like, ew, it's still bleeding, ew, it's still raw. But listen, coming from your girl Chef Kyra, try a medium rare steak one time just to see how you like it. And if you don't like it, then order your steak well done. But I promise you, you won't regret it. If you don't like medium rare, I would say definitely medium would be good, where it is still quite a bit of pinkness, but it's not too much. My medium rare. Child, I tell you medium rare. So I'm gonna cut into the steak when it gets here, just to show you guys what a medium rare steak looks like. And it's just easier to chew. It's tender. It's just better all around, y'all. So try a medium rare steak the next time you go to a restaurant. There is options to choose like a sauce that you want. So I decided to choose the black truffle sauce because I'm like, why not? If we're gonna be bougie, we might as well be bougie all the way through. Aside from the steak that I got, because the steak itself was just by itself, there's no like sides or anything that comes with it, but I chose sweet potato dumplings because I was just like, sweet potato. Child, love me some sweet potato. I love it for Thanksgiving. I just love sweet potatoes. You can roast them, you can make it into, you know, a puree. Child, you can make candy yams. There's so many different things that you can do and different styles and ways of making using sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries. Child, love me some sweet potato fries. They good. They good. Y'all, I still got some red wine in the fridge. So I got this Cabernet Sauvignon from a local liquor store that I absolutely love. Their bottles of wine are always a good price, and on top of that, they also have a really bougie section where you can get bottles of wine that are like aged and things like that, where you want to start, you know, getting more serious about your wine. But so this is the bottle of wine that I picked out. I got this for my birthday, and it has a 13.75% alcohol volume. And so I'm just going to read the description in the back. In a richly layered wine, you smell an intense bouquet and taste a diversity of flavors that unfold on the palate with every sip. Our Cabernet Sauvignon has enticing aromas of freshly picked wild berries and violets, layers upon layers, bold black fruits, silky tannins, and a rich mocha finish add to your enjoyment. So this is what the bottle looks like. I got it because I'm like, it's my birthday, and I mean, of course, you know, like, why not? And you know, it got a cake on it, and a girl love her some wine. So I was like, well, let me get a red bottle, let me get a white bottle of wine. So yeah, I got me a nice little bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. So yeah, this is what it looks like, y'all. So if you ever end up wanting to get like a nice decent bottle of wine from your local liquor store, hopefully you can be able to find this brand. But it's nice. I like it. It was pretty affordable. It was like, I want to say like 20 bucks. So we'll get into that. I'll probably pour me a glass in a couple minutes, just to kind of let the wine breathe and to be able to enjoy it with my dinner. So in total, the bill came up to about like $74 and change. So today and tonight, okay, because it's late, y'all, it's 10:09 p.m. We are going to check and see how well and how good this restaurant is. On Google, 4.4 star rating, so that's really good. You get what I'm saying? You're real close to a 5-star, and it's hard to get a 5-star, y'all. And it's even harder to get the stars that you need to get for a Michelin star restaurant. So, and you know, that's one of my like dreams that I like want to like accomplish one day, is going to a Michelin star restaurant. Like, let me tell y'all, Michelin star is like the creme de la creme of restaurants. But when you come into the restaurant, there's a certain etiquette, a certain posture, a certain you know, I guess, you know, like just aesthetic to it all. And it's an art behind it, and so we can definitely get into more about that and what it's like to go to a Michelin star restaurant, all of the different, you know, styles of restaurants, different categories, and what's the highest ranking, which is Michelin star, to your mom and pop shop and everything in between. Beef tartare was $19. I decided to get a 7-ounce portion, and that was $39. I'm fine with that. And I'm also having beef as my appetizer, so I really don't want to overdo it. Sweet potato dumplings was $11, so altogether with tax and everything and you know whatnot, it ended up coming out to like $74 and some change. So that's pretty much it. So y'all just stay tuned for the next part of me doing a review, showing you what everything looks like, how it came packaged, and just doing a taste test. And I'm gonna let you know, was the $74 worth it? But at the end of the day, check my hair out, yo. Check me out. You know what I'm saying? Check the, oh, I'm giving you a cute black girl puff. It's a vibe. But anyways, y'all get natural Kyra this episode. You know what I'm saying? No makeup, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just check me out. Check me out. Now we're gonna start out with is the sweet potato dumplings. Now when I think of dumplings, I think of a traditional dumpling. You know, with us chefs, we are able to kind of get away with our terminologies and things like that we use to be able to like describe food. So this is how it came packaged. I'm a little thrown off by it because I'm like, I thought it was gonna be like cute little like dumplings, like legit dumplings, but so I'm a little disappointed on that part. All right, so it kind of reminds me of like cornbread as far as the texture, and it does give me sweet potato vibes, but I don't know, I want to say that there's like some type of spices in there, like maybe sage or rosemary, something along those lines, but it's really tasty. So I say 1 point off because it didn't necessarily come in a package the way like I thought it would be. Like I thought it would be like an actual dumpling, and it's not giving dumpling vibes. It's like giving me more of like a sweet potato cornbread, right? Croquette. But otherwise it's really good. So I like it. Thumbs up for flavor. It's really tasty. I would say 1.0 because I feel like sweet potato dumpling kind of gives me like the idea of a traditional like dumpling, and when looking at it I was like, this don't look like no dumpling. So I'll say 1.0 for that. Next up is the beef tartare, y'all. So it did take a minute for my delivery driver to get home with my food. So here's that. Here is your beef tartare. We got some little pickles in here. I forgot what the name of these are, but they're really good. I love me some pickles and olives too. But it's good. I like the pickle. Oh, okay. So this is the egg, and it looks like it's been like breaded and then like fried. So I'm gonna taste this. It has a little bit of the sauce on it, and check that out. All that goodness leaking out. So I mean, I just feel like it's a regular egg. I don't feel like there's anything too special about it. Maybe a little bit more seasoning for it. Maybe like to season the water that they used, or season like the breading and stuff like that. But aside from that, I feel like the breading was nice and crispy, and it tastes like the breading is kind of like seasoned, but not seasoned too much. And then time for the tartar, y'all. So I'm just get some on a fork. It has some type of etiquette, and it has like the sauce and everything on it. I just want to get a good taste, y'all. I think flavor profile, and like I said, the beef is nice and tender. It's seasoned well. Really love the horseradish sauce. So overall, I think the beef tartare is good. I don't really have any complaints about it. If anything, I wish it was a little bit more cold, but that's really not in the restaurant's like fault, I guess you can say, because it traveled some way to get to me. But I like it. It's tasty. And it's a vibe for me. So I feel the beef tartare is a plus. We're gonna get to the filet mignon. Okay. So there is, y'all. This is how it came packaged. Clearly that's like the sauce. I'm gonna try the butter and the cream and stuff like that, the sauce. So here's a black truffle sauce. This is what it looks like, y'all. If the camera would focus. So definitely getting caramelized onion. This is what the steak looks like when it's medium rare. Right, so that's the color that you're looking for. Seasoned very well too, and cooked to perfection. It's good. It's so good, y'all. The food's a little cold. I'm gonna heat it up. But otherwise, I have to say, overall, the food was pretty good. You can score between 1 to 5, with 5 being the best and 1 being the worst. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I would give the restaurant a 4.5. So I only deduct like a 1.5 just because I feel like the egg could have been a little bit more seasoned. Deduct points just because when it said sweet potato dumpling, when I opened the package, it wasn't giving dumpling vibes. I would have to say I would definitely go and check out this restaurant in person. Like I said, everything tastes really good. Like I said, the egg could have used a little bit more seasoning, and I feel like the whole sweet potato dumpling situation was a little bit misleading, but otherwise I feel like everything was like pretty much on point. Cheers, y'all. Have a good night, and thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of New York Eats. It's your girl, Chef Kyra, and see you in the next one. Peace out. Shout out to my main man, Ricky, at the Best Buy down in Saratoga. He was so polite and definitely helped me out and helped me to get a camera so that y'all can get great quality content. So shout out to you, my love. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's your girl Chef Kyra. Welcome back to New York Eats. Welcome to my food channel. Start over.